Everyone, welcome to Michael's vlog in the Philippines. Today I'm going to talk about how not to write a job proposal. Now, I've been on both sides of the equation. I've been the person who's applying for different contracts with companies, but I've also been on the side of the road where I'm the person reviewing the job applicants. And one of the things that I noticed, which is just blew me away, is that job applicants sometimes you guys don't really pay attention to what you're posting. You're just trying to get a job and you're not really even, in some cases, you're not even really trying to get the job. I don't know what you're doing. But let me break some stuff down for you that it's just really, to me, it's just common sense, really. I'm not saying that you're not smart. I'm just saying that maybe you need some help. You need some help. So let me help those who are out there looking for jobs and or contracts. You don't post your information to a job post and don't include at least one sample. I can't tell you how many people, job applicants, are submitting applications. You don't even have a sample of your work in there. You say, "Oh, I have experience with this," and then you don't post even one sample in your job post. In your job proposal. What is that going to help me understand? I know absolutely nothing about the quality of work you do. And if you don't post a job, if you don't post a sample in the job post or in your job proposal, then at least say that, hey, I don't know exactly what you're looking for, but if you tell me a little bit more about your project, that'll help me get a better understanding of what type of samples to show you rather than just showing you some random samples that may not be related to what you exactly want. That would be a smart approach. That's called thinking through, critical thinking. So use some common sense and think your way through the job application. And when you write, I've seen people write some crazy stuff, and I'm gonna share my information that I've seen. Some people will write a job proposal and it will say, I need a job. Well, obviously I know you need work. You wouldn't be posting for this, job post. You wouldn't be posting your information. Obviously that's information I already know. I don't need you to write that. They will literally just write, I need a job. I got a kid. Well, for one, that's not helping me with what I need. I know I'm sorry you got a kid or you got a family and all that. I'm sorry that you need a job, but telling me that you need a job is not going to get you the job. You actually have to be able to do the work that you're posting for. And so you're wasting time and energy and resources of your own for a job that you're 99% not likely to get. So if you're going to spend your time and resources to apply, at least include one sample. Or if you're not going to include a sample, at least write something that would make sense of why you didn't include the sample. And in some other cases, people don't even write any of their experience. Even if you don't show a sample, if you write what your experience is, at least I know something, and then I could talk with you and ask you for samples later. But in other cases, they don't even write anything in there about their experiences. How many years experience you have, what types of projects you worked on, those type of things. So when I read through those types of job applications, obviously I'm not going to accept them because there's no relevance to the job. Or in other cases, they will post samples of things that are not even related to the job. If you work, and I'm not saying this is a real sample of something that happened, but if you work, for example, on a farmland, and you're applying for a job that has to do with, computer stuff. Farmland and computer stuff is totally two different industries. You being able to go out there and make the land grow food is not related to this digital job that's online. Now, there may be some things that have, increased in digital technology in the field. When you're working out on the farm, maybe there are some digital tools you use that could in some way relate, but in most cases, it's probably not the case. So you can't come to an application and write that, hey, I have experience working on the farm, but I need you to write some, copywriting stuff for me. Those two jobs are unrelated. And I'm making this video for anyone. It don't matter where you live. How are you gonna write a job proposal that has nothing to do with the job? For me, it's a waste of time and resources on your end, and it's also a waste of energy for me to read through that information. And I don't like to waste time. So hopefully people will start catching on to this. It just amazed me. I've always heard that people will submit some of the craziest resumes or applications that have nothing to do with the job. I didn't believe it until I saw it with my own eyes, and that just blew me away that people actually spent their time and energy like doing that. Like, I just don't get the point of doing it, when you know it's a likelihood that you're not going to get the job. And I know everyone comes from different backgrounds. I'm not fully judging because I do understand that not everybody had the same experiences growing up, and they may actually literally be, lacking in knowledge or being ignorant in that aspect. And if that is the case, I need to make this video for those who are lacking in that wisdom and knowledge. You don't do that, you know. I'm making this video for those people. And if that's not you, that's fine. That's not an issue. But if you know someone like that, they need to watch this video and know that, hey, you are wasting your time and the person who's reading your application's time. We don't like reading through that stuff, man. I don't want to spend 20 minutes reading through 20 applications that have no relevance to the position that's being posted. So with that being said, I'm gonna wrap this video up. I like to try to keep it nice and short and sweet and to the point. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, and actually before I go, I'm not gonna share that secret with y'all. I was gonna share a secret with y'all, but I'm gonna keep that to myself because that's my little secret that helps me keeping a competitive advantage over other companies in my sector. So I'm not gonna mention that. You guys have a great day. Don't forget to embed, comment, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for future videos on Michael's vlog. Until then, have a good one.